On the morning of the greatest war in human history, the man who could have stopped it all was nobody. He had no kingdom, no legitimate name, no army of his own. What he did have was a loyalty that would get him killed. This is the story they never told you. Thousands of years ago, in the ancient land of Bharata, a teenage princess made a terrible mistake. Her name was Kunti, and she had been gifted something no human should ever possess: a divine mantra that could summon any god and bear his child. Out of curiosity, the most human of impulses, she tested it. And from the blinding light of the sun god himself, she gave birth to a boy unlike any the world had seen. He was born with golden earrings fused to his ears, and divine armor growing from his very skin. He was, in every sense, a god among men, and she put him in a basket.
And she put that basket in the river because she was afraid. The boy floated downstream, and the world had no idea what it had just discarded. He was found by a charioteer, a man of low caste, and raised with love. They named him Karna. And from the moment he could walk, he trained. He trained like a man who had something to prove. Because he did. By the time he was young, Karna was arguably the greatest archer alive. Perhaps greater even than the legendary Arjuna. But skill in ancient India meant nothing without birthright. At the grand tournament of princes, Karna walked into the arena and performed feats that silenced the crowd. He matched Arjuna shot for shot. The audience couldn't breathe. Then the head priest raised his hand. His words were simple, devastating. What is your caste? What is your lineage? A charioteer's son cannot compete with royalty. The crowd laughed. Arjuna said nothing. The princess Draupadi turned away. Karna stood there, alone, in front of thousands. His greatness, visible to anyone who had eyes, meaning absolutely nothing. Then one man walked out of the royal box. Prince Duryodhana. He walked to Karna. He took off his own crown, and in front of everyone, he made Karna king of Anga. In that single moment, a bond was forged. A loyalty, absolute. A friendship that would outlast every curse, every war, every god. It would also destroy him. Fate, it seems, was not finished with Karna. In his youth, desperate to learn from the greatest teacher alive, he lied about his caste, told his guru Parashurama he was a Brahmin, and for years he trained in secret. Then one afternoon, his guru fell asleep with his head in Karna's lap. A venomous worm began boring into Karna's thigh. Rather than disturb his master's sleep, Karna endured it, silent,
until the blood woke Parashurama. A Brahmin, the Guru said, cannot endure such pain without making a sound. You are a warrior. You lied to me. Then I curse you that this knowledge I gave you, it will vanish in the moment you need it most. Curse one out of loyalty to his sleeping teacher. The second curse came from a dying Brahmin, a cow Karna had accidentally killed. When you are unarmed and vulnerable, the Brahmin cried, the earth will swallow your chariot wheel whole. Curse two out of an honest accident. And the third, Lord Indra himself, disguised as a beggar, came to Karna's door, asking for his divine armor. The armor fused to his very skin, his only true protection. Karna knew it was a trick.
He gave it anyway, because he never turned away anyone who came to his door in need. It was simply who he was. The gods had decided. Karna would face the greatest battle of his life, stripped of everything. The night before the great war of Kurukshetra, while 18 armies prepared their deaths, a woman came to Karna's tent. He knew who she was before she spoke. He had always known. She said, I am Kunti. I am your mother. She offered him everything. Come to the Pandava side, she said. They are your brothers. You will be king. You will be celebrated. You will have the life that was stolen from you. Karna was silent for a long time. Then he said, you came to me now, not because you love me, but because you need me. Where were you when they locked me in that arena? Where were you when I had no name, no caste, no place in this world? Duryodhana gave me a kingdom. He gave me dignity. I will not betray him for a crown I was owed at birth. Then he made her a promise. I will not kill any of your 5 sons, except Arjuna. And whether I live or die tomorrow, you will still have 5 sons. She wept. She had no words left. As she left, he said one more thing. I hope, wherever you go, you remember the sound a basket makes on a river. On the 17th day of the war, Karna finally faced Arjuna. They were equally matched. Perhaps Karna was even greater. But the curses were waiting. His chariot wheel sank into the earth, just as the Brahmin promised. He jumped down to free it, unarmed, and in that moment, his divine knowledge disappeared, just as his guru promised. He called out to Arjuna, "This is not Dharma. I am unarmed. Give me a moment." Lord Krishna, Arjuna's charioteer, spoke instead. He reminded Arjuna of every honor Karna had been denied. And then he said, "Shoot." Arjuna hesitated. Then he drew his bow. The arrow flew. As Karna fell, something strange happened. A golden light rose from his body. The battlefield fell silent. Even the gods watched. Krishna later told Arjuna the truth he had kept hidden. Karna had been the eldest Pandava all along. He had been Arjuna's own brother. Some people are born into a world that has already decided what they're worth. Karna spent his whole life proving that world wrong, and paid for it with everything he had. He was not the villain of the Mahabharata. He was its greatest tragedy. And somewhere, a river still carries the memory of a golden basket and a mother who was too afraid to keep her greatest gift.